They make them, we cover them, you sell them. Welcome to OEM Update, where we talk about everything you need to know about this year's vehicle model lines in order to sell them. My name is Megan Cusack, editor of Motorcycle and Powersports News, and today we are in Palm Springs, California at the 2025 Kawasaki NAV product launch. Today we're going to be talking about this brand new vehicle behind me in a brand new segment, and let's go ahead and find out about it. All right, we're back with Tomi Lutz, four-wheel product manager for Kawasaki. And the last time we talked with Tomi about the new Kawasaki Ridge Crew, but today we're going to be talking about the 2025 NAV. So Tomi, can you give us like a brief overview here? The whole idea about the NAV has been not a golf cart, and you guys are talking about how this is a brand new segment for the industry. What is that segment?
Yeah, so this is the first time ever for Kawasaki building a PTV, or a personal transportation vehicle. It's made to go on the streets, designated streets of posted speeds of 25 miles an hour or less. It has a top speed of less than 20 miles an hour, so right around 19 miles an hour. And it's really catered towards personal transportation around your neighborhood, taking you down to the beach, down to the clubhouse, to the grocery store. We're seeing these communities being built now around these vehicles and catering to them, making designated roadways, making legislation that allows them to operate on these streets and in these certain areas. So Kawasaki recognized this opportunity, this growing segment, and we wanted to get on board, leverage our expertise from engineering side-by-sides and other vehicles, and now apply that to this segment that we're now entering in the PTV space.
Yeah, absolutely. And so now speaking about the side-by-sides here, obviously I think currently a lot of people, if they're not buying golf carts, they're buying UTVs for this specific purpose of going around the neighborhoods. How are you guys planning to kind of segment the, your UTV line from the NAV line? How are you trying to market that?
Yeah, so this gives us the opportunity for our customer base to operate these on the streets. So with our side-by-sides, those are not street legal to be on paved roadways. We understand and acknowledge that people do that in certain communities where they're allowed to do so, but ultimately we don't design them for this purpose. So we've now got a vehicle that we designed intentionally for use on roadways to be used in these communities. And we feel there is certainly some customer overlap there, but we also feel that there's definitely a customer that we're reaching now that we wouldn't otherwise in the side-by-side or the greater power sports space.
Right, absolutely. UTVs I think are a little more performance oriented, and this one might be a little more comfort oriented is what I'm gathering here.
Yes, leisurely for sure.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so that's a great segue into some of the key features of the NAV. What do dealers need to know when they're trying to sell this vehicle?
Certainly. So one of the first things we would promote is that we've got two different battery powertrain styles. So we've got a lead acid model and we've got two lithium ion models at their various price points. So when you step up from the lead acid to the lithium ion, you're going to get extended range. So we estimate on the lead acid model about 17.5 miles of range on a full charge. When you go to the lithium ion, that's going to jump up to about 40-mile range.
Wow.
So you're certainly getting value with that higher price point. It's also got some added benefits of maintenance free on the lead acid models. You occasionally will need to top those off with distilled water, just as you would any other type of vehicle that has that type of battery. So it's just easier maintenance, more hassle-free, and you get longer range with it as well.
Okay.
So we've got a lot of storage on these vehicles as well. We've got a really cool segment-first fold flat seat, so you get some added rear cargo in the back if you're only carrying two passengers and you want more space. We've got the front trunk storage, or the frunk. We've got our stylish 23-inch tires on our great looking 14-inch wheels. It's more kind of that lifted style, so you're getting that really very classy and sophisticated look, but also kind of that tough and rugged image to go with it. And we think that our designer married those two things together quite nicely.
Absolutely, yeah. Classic Kawasaki look, but in a new type of vehicle here.
Absolutely.
All right, excellent. Obviously, in any power sports vehicle, customization is key, personalization. What can we do with the NAV?
So we've got a host of accessories to go on these vehicles. This one here is our limited model behind us. It comes standard with the windshield, which is accessory for other models, as well as the front bumper that you're seeing there as well. In addition to that, we've got running boards, we've got attachments that go into the 2-inch receiver hitch in the back for added storage. We've got overhead storage. We've got numerous, you've got exterior cover as well. We're really proud of the cover too. We see those in competitor vehicles. We think we really refined that and have a really nice cover offering. And by that, I don't mean storage cover, I mean enclosure cover.
Right, yeah,
for those, you know, we see those a lot in Florida where you're gonna get the afternoon rain or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we've got a whole host of accessories that can be seen on Kawasaki.com, but we do have a really strong offering to complement these vehicles.
Okay, and then one other feature I wanted to talk about real quick here. The roof. Tell me about the special roof that the vehicle has here.
Yeah, so we designed in a special feature to channel all the water and moisture that may get on top of that down through the A-pillar. So it's integrated into the A-pillar, and if you've stored it overnight and you've got moisture on top, or you get caught in the rain, or whatever the case might be, as you come to a stop or if you're turning, all that rain that's on the roof is going to be directed down into a channel and then through the A-pillar down into the wheel wells. So it's never splashing on the sides or in front of you, never getting on you. It's always channeling it down into the wheel wells and not getting you wet while you're operating it.
Super innovative. I really love that type of thinking here. All right, last question here for you. So you mentioned the different trim levels, you know, with like the lead acid battery and the lithium ion batteries. Can you give me the price points on what these different trim levels are?
Yep, so our base model starts at $12,999.
Okay.
From there, you're gonna go to our LE model where you're getting that difference from lead acid to lithium ion battery. That's gonna be $15,999. And then our top tier model behind us here is the Limited, is gonna start at $19,999. And that's gonna come standard with the windshield, the front bumper. It's got audio system as standard equipment. It's got the upgraded seat materials, full paint on the bodywork front to back, the machined highlight cut wheels and the chrome center caps, floor lighting, and additional USB charge ports.
And a touchscreen, I believe. Yeah.
And this, yes, thank you. And the 7-inch touchscreen to go with the audio system as well. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible.
Excellent. All right. Well, Tommy, thank you so much for talking with us today about the 2025 NAV.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. For more information about the NAV or to become a Kawasaki dealer, head to Kawasaki.com. You can also learn more about the NAV specifically at notagolfcart.com. And as always, stay tuned to MPN for more of the latest and greatest in motorcycle and powersports news.